Hello everyone, if you are new, my name is Kristin. I'm an American in Europe and a fine art destination, wedding and love story photographer. In today's video, I wanted to talk all about what to do as soon as you get engaged. I know it can be so overwhelming when you're in the thick of it and you just got engaged and you're so overwhelmed and so happy, and then you have to make all these decisions suddenly. So I wanted to make a video to help you break it down and simplify things, and so you have a concrete list of the first things you should do as a newly engaged couple. So let's get started. So first things first, as soon as you get engaged, I recommend couples go on a date and just enjoy being engaged. Because oftentimes, as soon as you get engaged, there's this pressure to pick a date and book everything, and people will be asking when you're getting married, and that can all be really overwhelming. So I suggest going on a date, go to your favorite restaurant and just relax, enjoy time together, and you can talk about fun things like the style of your wedding, maybe the theme, how you want people to feel, all of that, but try to avoid things like budget or date, any of the logistics, because it's beautiful to just be able to dream for a little bit and to kind of sit and just revel in the fact that you're in a really beautiful time in life and you don't want to miss out on that. So first things first, go on a date and just enjoy being together. Okay, next thing to do as soon as you get engaged is after your date night, set aside another night to talk about budget. Now, budget is something that none of us like to talk about unless maybe you're in finance, but even then it can be a source of stress and conflict, and it's not fun as soon as you get into the logistics of things. So set aside a night just to talk about budget so you can both be on the same page, and so that moving forward, as you dream and as you plan, you can both be on the same page when it comes to the budget of things. Next up, once you've dreamed about your day and set a budget, now take some time to set the priorities or the non-negotiables. Now, most couples will say that certain aspects of the wedding day are more important to them than others. So for example, for me, venue and photographer were on the top of my list when I was planning my wedding day. And I didn't care as much about a dress or the shoes. In fact, I think I just got my shoes from Mango. And that was just, I was post-college, that just was suitable for me. But doing that and taking the time to set your priorities will help make sure that as you start to book things, you're keeping track of the budget and you're not later having to sacrifice something that was really important because you spent too much in another area. So sit down together and discuss those non-negotiables, respect one another, find that common ground, and that'll really help set that tone then as you start to actually contact the vendors. Okay, then as soon as you've chosen your date, focus first on what I call the big three vendors, and those are the planner, the venue, and the photographer. Now, the reason those are the big ones is because those are often the ones that can only take one wedding a day. Oftentimes, florists have a team of people and they can actually do more than one wedding on a day. So once you have your date, make sure to right away contact the planner you'd like to work with, the venue, and the photographer. And those are three that really do set the tone of the day. So make sure that's the first thing you reach out to those vendors, get those consultations set up, visit the venue, and get those booked as soon as you can. Last but not least, another thing you can do as soon as you get engaged is set a rough timeline for planning. So once you know your wedding date, then work backwards and figure out everything that you need to do in the months or weeks leading up to your wedding day. This will help keep you on track, but it'll also give room for scheduling things like dates and just time off, time away from wedding planning. I think that's a great thing that couples can do, is just once a week go out to dinner and not talk about the wedding, because you need that refreshment, you need time away from the planning of things, but then having that timeline will help keep you on track, and you'll make sure to be stress-free during your wedding planning and be able to really enjoy being engaged. So there you go. There are some initial steps you can take as soon as you get engaged. And congratulations if you are recently engaged. It's such a beautiful season of life to not only be planning for such an exciting day, but just to be preparing for your life together as a couple. So congratulations, enjoy the season, enjoy planning, and just have fun with it. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon.